Hey everybody, happy Monday, and hopefully a dry Monday for you. Unfortunately, a lot of our homeowners last weekend found the unfortunate circumstance of water in their basement. Some folks had a very minimal amount with a few trickles. Some folks had a significant amount, up to several feet of water, and now they're in the process of cleaning out, throwing away personal items, and/or dealing with wet drywall, things along those lines. I felt it was a good opportunity to kind of talk just briefly about some common misconceptions that we have regarding water, in particular with the difference of flood insurance, which a lot of people think that they have, which would cover water damage, but they don't. So when you have flood insurance, that is required by FEMA, and if you go to the FEMA.gov website, you can actually put in your own home address and find out if your mortgage company and your address requires you to have flood insurance. That is a kind of a nationwide standardized insurance that is determined by your address and whether you've had a flood or likelihood of flooding within a specific time period. Most of us do not have that. The flood insurance covers water that would come in from the ground level into your home through whether it be a door, overflow of rivers, water reservoirs, whatever. More commonly, though, from a lot of us here locally, what we've had is what we call water intrusion. Water intrusion is most likely from water that comes up, whether it would be from a sump failure, through the drain lines in your property, from the footings that would come up, and the capture lines there that would backflow into your house. You should have, or you should even call your insurance provider and tell them you want water intrusion backup. If you do not have it, it is not particularly expensive. However, you would definitely want to have that done. And if your insurance company has not recommended that to you, call immediately and add it. We had, in some areas, between 2 and 6 inches of rain, and a lot of people found the unfortunate result of that. But you definitely need to go through, talk to your insurance provider, and get water intrusion backup. If you have an unfinished basement, we would recommend normally the total amount of coverage to be somewhere in the $10,000 range. And that would cover your electrical items, your furnace, your water heater, some items which may be damaged from flooding, any items that you have maybe in storage that are down there. If you have a finished basement, we recommend at least a $25,000 rider on your policy because, again, carpeting, finished basement surfaces, your electronics, personal items that are stored down there, you need to have coverage for that. Again, this is for sump failure where water comes up for the sump, whether it's a power outage or the sump itself fails or you can't keep up with the amount of water being discharged. Also, with the amount of water that came up, you even have raw sewage and higher contaminants that can come into your area that you actually need professional services for to clean them out and to sanitize because it's very obviously very nasty material that's in your property that you don't want to be dealing with day in, day out. Again, call your insurance provider. If you didn't get wet over the weekend, you were lucky, but put yourself in the best position for future success. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.